Bury him alive, and the woman will be mine. These were the words of King Bansa, the ruthless ruler of Ahenmu. With a voice like thunder, he sealed the fate of an innocent man and tore apart a family in a single breath. The villagers gasped, but none dared speak. His guards obeyed without hesitation, for to question the king was to invite death. And so, under the hot African sun, the order was carried out. A man was dragged to a pit, forced down into the earth, while his wife screamed, her voice shaking the skies. He begged for mercy, but the king only laughed. Soil rained down over his body, and with every handful, hope grew dimmer. But what the king did not know was this: the earth remembers, the ancestors hear, and when a ruler sheds innocent blood, his crown becomes a curse. My name is Obafo, and I am that man. I come from Nsunko, a village of farmers and hunters, where the people live by hard work and honor, where every child is taught to respect the wisdom of the ancestors. I was no warrior, no chief, just a farmer who loved his wife Ama more than life itself. Together, we tilled the soil, planted yams, and shared laughter that filled the air like music. But the peace of simple folk often stirs envy in the hearts of the powerful.
Word of Ama's beauty traveled far beyond Sunko until it reached King Bansa of Ahenmu, a man whose greed was deeper than the river and whose cruelty knew no end. Once he heard of her, he decided she must belong to him, and if he must destroy me to have her, then so be it. One morning, his guards stormed into my home. They bound my hands, pressed cold spears against my back, and dragged me before the people. The village square filled with fearful faces, but silence ruled the air. No one dared speak against the king. And there, before all, he gave the order that shattered my world. Bury him alive. The woman will be mine. I fought. I pleaded, but my words were dust on the wind. They forced me into the earth while Ama's cries split the heavens. "Do not take him! Do not take him!" she screamed. But the king only sneered. Darkness closed over me, and breath became my enemy. In the pit of death, I called upon the ancestors. My voice was weak, but my spirit burned. Spirits of the earth, if my life must end, then let justice rise in my place. Let the wicked king taste the same fate he gives me. Let the ground remember. The ancestors listened. That very night, strange omens filled Ahenmu. The palace drums tore themselves apart. Fires died before they could burn. Livestock fell dead without reason. And though Ama was taken to the king's palace, she gave him only silence, her spirit unbroken.
Then the earth itself struck. The ground split beneath King Bansa's throne, and from the cracks poured swarms of red ants, stinging him without mercy. He fled, but each step sank deeper into the soil. He cried out for help, but no hand could save him. At last, the earth swallowed him whole, buried alive, just as he had ordered for me. Ama returned to Nsunko, carrying the tale of the king's fall. The elders gathered the people and said, "Let this be a warning. Greed may rise like a storm, but justice will fall like rain. No king, no matter how powerful, escapes the eyes of the ancestors." And so ends the story of the wicked king, whose cruelty devoured him in the very way he devoured others. That is the tale of the wicked king. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more African folktales filled with wisdom and lessons, make sure you subscribe and join us for the next tale.